is going on there, Ozark Barbecue Nation? We are back in the kitchen today talking about Bonemaker Rub. You know, this is the stuff, guys. We've done a few videos now. We're going to try to keep getting better and better on the videos. We're going to be talking about our game, Bonemaker's seasonings, the game rub, bird rub. Today we're going back over the game rub. It's going to be an easy peasy, lemon squeezy type of application today. I got a backstrap. I got some butter. I got the game rub. Now something, guys, even when I'm out in the field and I'm camping and I'm going to be doing a backstrap, I always bring gloves with me. I always bring cutting boards with me. The whole reason is because these steaks on this backstrap, I'm only taking it to 127 degrees, 130 degrees. I want it medium rare because that's where all the flavor is. Problem is if you don't keep a clean station out there while you're trying to cook, while you're trying to do stuff. Now I'm not saying if you're backpacking up in there, you know, some of that, it's rough to keep a clean station. You got to cook it a little higher to get the bacteria out of there. But when I got a campsite, a good campsite, I got cutting boards, I got gloves, I got a good knife. I've always got a good knife. I got more than one good knife with me when I'm camping. So this is an easy recipe, guys. This is one you can do on the campsite, very easy. I'm just gonna slice it about a 1-inch thickness. You're probably like, James, what do you got going on there? Well, we got a little strap. I'm playing with a little strap right now. And they come in all different shapes and sizes. But the reason why I'm doing a 1-inch, basically steaks right here. Now this was off of this is just a small back strap. You know, we've seen them all different sizes. But the thing is got a piece of foil, I'm gonna lay them out. Turn them up. And I'm gonna keep them the same kind of thickness. I'm gonna try to do my best. The reason why, can you guys think about that? It's just consistent cooking. If I got all these in different, you know, 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 3/4 inch, they're all going to cook differently. I'm going to try to keep them all in the same size. Once I get to a point where it starts getting down to a little bitty, I mean, these really, man, I would save these for breakfast, you know, cut those a little bit smaller, little nuggets or some eggs. But let's get back. I'm going to go ahead, since I got the whole loin, I'm just going to get it all seasoned up. You know, that's the reason why I got this butter here. You know, the difference with venison to other meats out there, venison is such a lean meat. You need to add a little bit of fat into it when you're cooking it. And so right now, if I would have brought some regular mayonnaise, I would put some regular mayonnaise on top with the rub, but I'm going to be using butter today. That's just going to help it during the cooking process. You know, and plus, you know, if you got bacon, if I was doing another episode with some bacon, I'd wrap these up with some bacon, hit it with some game rub, slap it, call me Sally. All right, that's going on the side there. Now, we're gonna say this is the back side, guys. Remember what we talked about in a few episodes? Game rub. This is a delicate piece of meat. I don't need a whole lot. It's not gonna be sitting around. Don't marinate it in it, otherwise you're gonna be slapping your mouths with some milk and preaching for some milk. I'm just gonna go easy. I want a good dusting. That's all I'm doing. A little wiggle of the wrist. We know you're gonna be doing that camping, so might as well do it for your meat. Once I get there, boom, hit it a little bit. You gotta pat your meat, buddies. You gotta rub the meat. I'm gonna flip it. Difference here is I'm not gonna put the rub on right away. This is what the butter's gonna be good for. Put the butter down first. Next, you're gonna put the rub on. And they're saying, I don't understand that, James. What does it matter? Well, the reason why it matters where you put the rub at is because when this butter goes to melt, you don't want the butter washing off your rub. So the butter's going on first. That way when it melts down, that rub just comes right down on top of it. A lot of guys out there saying, James, my doctor says butter. No, everything, you know, is good in moderation, you know. However, we all know when the guys get together, moderation kind of gets thrown out. I might eat some mozzarella sticks, you know, might eat a couple extra candy bars. Then I'm gonna go back in. You notice taking the glove off, because I don't want to handle butter on the bottle, cleaning the bottle. Then I'm just going to go back in and I'm going to dust it again. As you notice how far up I am from the meat. Now you're going to waste a little bit of rub, yes. Don't worry about the wasting. You're worried about the meat being flavorful. You're worried about what you're doing. I'm just dusting it, guys. I'm putting this on the smoker, or if you have a campfire, you know, you're just putting them on there. If you brought the skillet, put them in a skillet, or you got your smoker, just lay them on there. You're going to be hitting them on that side for about 3 to 4 minutes. You're going to let that butter melt, because I'm at 300 degrees. Then I'm going to flip them. As soon as that butter's gone, I'm flipping them, hitting them again. All right, guys, it's James Hendricks, Ozark Barbecue Kitchen. Once I get these on the smokers, we'll be coming back to you live. Thank you very much. All right, James Hendricks back at Ozark Barbecue Kitchen. We're at the headquarters. We were going over venison steaks right here off the backstrap. These are actually what I consider medallions. Would have been really good wrapping those up with the bacon, but we're just going a little bit old school. Cut those in about 1 inches, little medallions, rub them both sides with the Bonemaker Rub, Game Rub, and then when I flipped it back over on the back side, a little piece of butter on there, Game Rub sprinkled on top. Put them on the hot fast smoker at 300. If you got a skillet, whatever you got at campsite or at the house, let them go. But I'm gonna tell you what, these didn't cook more than 6 minutes, so that's why we didn't have a whole lot of video of the actual cook process. I took these off. They're at 127 degrees. I let them set for a little bit. That way they can have time to rest. Now remember, guys, any meat that you're doing, let it rest for a little bit. Just don't tear into it totally. Give it time to kind of soak up, get happy. And so that's what we did here. I'm telling you what, boys, this is what we're talking about. You cannot tell me anyone would think this was a piece of game meat. Like butter? Ozark Barbecue Kitchen, James Hendricks, Bonemaker Seasoning. Watch out, boys, we're coming. Out.